His first season reunited last year with his former college pick. Jeff Weiler Automotive. Goodrum to lead things off, the shortstops. Goodrum, a jack of all trades, can play. Stole 12 bases. He can do a little bit of every 10 days in the mid-90s. Now we're in the upper 80s. And that's where 125 of those a season ago.
Every pitch looked like it was going to be a strike on the inside corner.
Jonathan Scope brought in. Fastball. Sir, that's a beautiful piece of two-strike hitting there by against a left-hander tonight in Matthew Boyd. Phillip out and right. Suarez, Galvis, Moustakas.
Out regime.
Breaks for second base and will go in safe.
The question is, did he go or not? And there's no rule about did he cross the plate or break his wrist.
Runs batted in. Fastball.
Right at $6 million, 1 year.
They'll get one. The throw by Suarez and batting 20 when we come back. Take a look at the Reds lineup for the season opener in 2020, presented by Jeff.
Sarge, those are his numbers from last year, almost identical to what he did in 2008.
Against left-handed pitching. Fastball
Here by having him in the game for David.
One on Irvin. And a fastball is percent. Big cut at a 3-1 University. Here's a 3-2. And there's ball 4, so Irvin aboard to begin. Bouncer foul. It was way down at 350 to get it started here in 2020 for Joey Votto.
Approach, I think, when you face a left-hander like Boyd for Votto, but solid contact.
Eugenio Suarez. And there's a fastball. And that breaking ball hit him in the back.
At the pace of this ball game, maybe the pace of the entire series.
Against your former team. And he chases a pitch up. 100 years. And he is hit with a beat on a walk, a hit, and 2 hit batsmen.
Now, right now, not able to slow the game down. It's kind of gotten away from him here a little bit. He
stands to go on the Reds caravan with Mike Moustakas. 3-0.
You know, Dick Williams and Nick
off pitch. Chance to fall. It will. Even spikes it right in the ground. Had a thought of trying to get a force out. It's
not hit hard, but I think it froze. And he decides not to leave his feet. Didn't think he was
here. Ooh. And this will be the first out of the inning. Played in 104 games in his rookie year. Could be 2. They'll get the force at home, and that's going to be the power department. So the Reds had a chance to kick in the door. They do come up with a. So many young players had a.
Try to pick former draft pick Stewart. His tied is a year or 2 older than Nick.
310 games over the last 3 years. That is...
Everybody's in it. Good break. Balancing act for the front office when you have a 6 at Prasco Park. And so you have to take care of the ball, and he's through over Prasco.
Ouch. Feeling it. He said without even batting an eye, he is right now from the get-go. Whether or not that happens,
lights out.
E2, and that is strike 3. Take a look at the Tigers defensively, presented by your first, and playing in his picking him up for nothing a couple of years ago.
As far as handling the pitching staff.
And that one hooked into left field. If you're wondering about some of the covered seating area.
Ball as well as the grounds crew.
This will be playable at the warning track.
Go into the Diamond Club, and it'll be like a boxed lunch in there. The Tigers eat in there as well. So they have
box lunch.
Line drive, double play. I think they have a chance. Hope that everybody's been so excited about this team finally getting on the field to see what it can do. Nowhere close.
Always look at the bright side, though. The side of the curveball. I mean, he's
2-0 lead. Pitch is dumped into right field. So basically,
stay back on it, and you get a hanger, you put the wood to it, and you get a base hit.
against Gray to lead off the ball game. Reds got both of their run side of their own division. They have time to turn two, but they'll have to make it quick, and no replay of this one. He was clearly out. Gray, 3 innings, a 2-hit shut. Nobody out. He retired.
Yeah, they were warming up
the Twins. That's to the glove side down at third, and Candelario will throw home runs ever hit by any player born in Venice. Strike one. He had 58 doubles he won here in 2020, and his first.
You're going to see a line drive somewhere.
There's 229 doubles, going better than 350 to back on Moustakas, and Moustakas in his Reds debut.
It's a left-hander looking fastball.
Two of the big-time free agents, a red tapper by Davidson. That'll be one. That will be two to win by 3. Starter Sonny Gray. What a turnaround, Chris. Anthony Gray on an 0-2 pitch. He dropped one and walked one. And that'll we mentioned he hit 23 of them last year from Minnesota. Strikes the count. And
Sonny Gray's doing tonight. He did an awful lot last year. Inning. And only 2 other pitchers were the game. Get you a good feel.
Tigers. Times an all-star when he came up with the Marlins. A tapper.
Moustakas 2 for 2. Range for infielders because, you know, the Freddie Galvis will get you.
That'll be way out of T.J. Crone.
You know, last year we saw the balls a long time. I mean,
off season, he has his first series of the year, if I'm not mistaken. He'll play them
even just a sweep.
And there's ball 4 on Ian. Her husband Marty Ziegelmeyer. Fastball up and in. 5. 2-0. One on Candelario and a breaking ball and finds it. He'll looking into the sunshine. Senzel. Whatever you want to call it. Into left field, and that's a really nice play out there.
People think the left field's an easy place. The ball that is hit out there is hooking or slicing. That one is
from Mike Moustakas talking about 2 away in the inning.
But he's finally getting a feel of that breaking ball. It comes right.
Boyd threw 108 guys back in those days. He wasn't alone. And there's ball 4 to Casale, and that's a mistake.
On his guard after you get 2 outs, and you get the number 9.
It's on the way. At the center fielder, Jacoby Jones. Reds pitch swinging. Look at Moustakas. And a one-hop.
Athlete Moustakas is, and he'd wait for this, but he's got to get there. He gets it in the glove and hop up in a hurry. And he puts so much effort forth.
You're all hard.
I mean, it's
10. So the pregame show here on Fox. 9 batter is Jones. He singled his first time up. And that is all for the Reds right-hander. Lance McAllister's show. Many of us who work for the team were able to keep it. Williams and Phil Castellini. His first home run here in 2. Votto center field to make it a 4-1 Cincinnati lead.
He realizes that can't be the 2 times on low pitches. This one.
What a nice start here tonight for Joe over the various bars and restaurants all around this park. We wish you were here, and we certainly. There was talk about that whole piggy. There's a laser. Nice play at short. Goodrum gets up and throws.
It was a little short hopper that Goodrum gets right up there because it doesn't feel comfortable. It's different.
Shortstop moved over. Goodrum will throw. And that's good on an 0-2 pitch.
I mean, that is the run that this pitch has. A pretty good pitch like that and help a pitch.
Was sent from the rotation to the bullpen. That was a foul ball. Lorenzen leapt forward.
Yeah, I think on the other side, long the leash will be.
That one hung up there for Sonny Gray.
Team, you're regretting it right now.
Too late. A walk And a second ground out on the long, strong throw. One-run baseball one has had to endure as a governor of any state.
Drive machine. Ball hit hard, but right at the shortstop, or maybe the third base.
And he showed up for summer camp. The view that may have missed it early. And into short left field in front of your board for the.
Never really was a mainstay, but just stuck with it.
And a fastball is high, ball four, so the Reds making some 2-out run. Welcome to Major League Baseball.
Strikes and then fouled a couple all down. Takes it right back up the middle.
Who's had an outstanding night. Dribbler down to first, and that'll end the inning. But Shogo Akiyama with a 2-out RBI pinch hit single by Akiyama. Blew him away with a fastball upper hour, and that's out number 1 in the.
Lucas Sims has a fastball. Look at that fastball.
Field line or the left field line. Huddles the outside corner for strike.
Career.
Sure has. Just keep the bat hit Casali. I struck out. That'll back up Maben a couple of paces. One away. None of that these days. Jankowski comes in to run, and in his Reds debut.
By email, some on Twitter.
Here I do the same. And what a Cincinnati Reds debut. And of them collectively with the Boos. Skyline Chili called the bullpen. They bet.
Right
Yes.
there, Soto went fastball.
His first major league at bat on line. Maben there, inning over. But still makes his home in Kentucky to drive into left field. And Shogo! Season before an elbow injury. Suarez in time to retire. Bottom fell out again.
A little bit better and better. Had good strikeout.
Along with Amir Garrett. And 2 down.
But pitching is the only part of base hit at full speed.
There's an opening game win.